What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'll be explaining the Hypixel Iceberg. I've seen many people do a bedwars iceberg or a Skyblock iceberg, but I haven't seen anyone do a Hypixel iceberg in general, so I decided to make my own Hypixel iceberg, and I used some of my own experience as a longtime player, as well as my own research. Also, according to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of people actually watch my videos actually subscribe, so if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free, you can always unsubscribe. Enjoy the video! Easy. Easy is a term used in games when someone kills or wins against you. So in order for Hypixel to slow down this toxicity, they replaced it with a randomized friendly message when you type it in the chat. Some of these messages are, I like lawn walks on the beach and playing Hypixel. Please go easy on me, this is my first game. Hello everyone, I'm an innocent player who loves everything Hypixel. Why can't the Ender Dragon read a book? Because he always starts at the end. I heard you like Minecraft, so I built a computer in Minecraft in which you can play Wait, what? So I built a computer in Minecraft in which you can Minecraft while Minecrafting in your Minecraft. Okay, moving on. Nons. A non is a term used to describe players without ranks, usually in a mean way because these players are usually seen as bad at the game or just clueless. Limbo. Limbo is a lobby that you get teleported to if you're AFK for 2 minutes. And to leave, you can type /lobby or move around. And if that doesn't work, then you're trapped there forever. /nick. This is a command that only players with YouTube or MVP++ ranks can use, and it disguises you as a random player. But a lot of people now have been able to identify a nick player because of the way the names are generated. Collectibles. Hypixel has a whole host of gadgets, pets, suits, morphs, emotes, particles, and clothes, which can be obtained from opening mystery boxes or from earning rewards from games. Mystery boxes. These are basically loot crates that are obtained from crafting using mystery dust, from the delivery man, or from playing games, and these boxes range from 1 to 5 stars, with the 5-star boxes having the best loot. However, only VIP and MVP players can open the 4 or 5-star boxes. Boosters. Basically, there are personal boosters and network boosters, and when you activate them, they give you and other players extra XP and coins, and if someone else has activated a booster, you can tip them, which basically gives them coins, and it's a way to thank them for activating the boosters. Karma. Karma is earned by saying GG or tipping players, and it's useless. It has no use at all. Watchdog. Watchdog is the main anti-cheat on Hypixel, and it was first introduced on January 26, 2016, and has since banned millions of players. Despite this, it has faced a lot of criticism for not being effective, because a lot of blatant b-hoppers are able to just roam around the server for hours without getting banned. Helpers. Helpers were volunteer staff members that players used to be able to apply for, and their sole purpose is to answer questions or concerns, help report cheaters, and cause massive amounts of spam in the chats. And as of August 9th, 2021, Hypixel removed this rank along with their moderator rank. Holiday simulators. So every year in Hypixel, they release limited edition games on holidays such as Grinch Simulator for Christmas and Spooky Simulator for Halloween. These games aren't really anything special, they're just, for example, Grinch Simulator, you're just running around finding presents. Hytale. Hytale is a sandbox role-playing game similar to Minecraft, currently being developed by Hypixel. It started all the way back in 2015 but wasn't officially announced until 2018, and currently we don't know when it will be released. Jerry. Jerry is an NPC who started out as a guide or assistant on your Skyblock islands, but now he has been exposed and we now know he is an immortal entity of infinite power. He will often duplicate on your island, which is a bug, but the developers are too scared to fix this because they feared for their lives. Punching staff. Players with the MVP rank or above have the ability to just punch staff members and they launch into the air. Replays. Replays are a feature that can be accessed by typing /replay, and it allows you to basically spectate your past games, and you can pause, slow, or speed up the recording, and this is mainly used to record and report cheaters and hackers. Alright, moving below the surface, we have Pig rank. So the Pig rank was given to Hypixel, it was given by Hypixel to Technoblade for winning the first Minecraft Mondays tournament. Technoblade went on to win many more of these tournaments, and earned him the Pig+++ rank, and as of now he is the only player in Hypixel to have a special custom rank given by the owner, the Great Potato War. So this was a war that took place on Skyblock between Technoblade and I'm a Squid Kid to see who could farm 500 million potatoes first. Technoblade ended up winning and was awarded the Potato Crown by Hypixel himself, which just gave him +1 speed. The Offensive Banwave. Offensive was a PvP guild that's basically swept the Ranked Star Wars leaderboard earlier last year, but on May 10th, 2020, almost all the players from the guild got banned, and this was all part of a larger ban wave that took place, and it really showed how terrible Ranked Star Wars was and the problem with hackers on it. Random commands. Hypixel has many fun commands such as /boop, /roar, /Pokemon, /firework, and /I am trying to be nice but it's hard, /I'm muted. This is another command and it tells other players that you're muted while you're muted. Tournament tributes. Tributes are points earned by playing Hypixel tournaments and they can be traded in for special rewards and cool cosmetics. Mega Sky Wars. So this is a version of Sky Wars with 100 players, and used to be pretty popular as many streamers and YouTubers would play it, but now the player base has dropped substantially and is basically a dead game. Sky Clash. Sky Clash is a PvP game mode that was released on October 7, 2016. It was very similar to Sky Wars, except it had new classes and cards you can unlock. However, due to a low player count, Hypixel announced in May of 2019 that they will be removing the game, and this was actually really controversial and it made the forum post announcing it become the most disliked thread in the announcement section. Crazy Walls. Crazy Walls was released in late 2015 as another version of the Walls game mode. It was basically a more fast-paced and chaotic version of the regular Walls, and it even had a Lucky Block version. Unfortunately, just like Sky Clash, the player count was really low, and in June of 2020, they removed it. Hypixel China. So because of the Great Firewall of China censoring the internet, China basically has its own version of Minecraft that is completely separate from the regular one. So in 2017, Hypixel teamed up with the Chinese company NetEase, who also helped create the Chinese version of Minecraft, and they released Hypixel China. It had less games and a few other minor differences, but it was basically identical to the original. However, in June of 2020, the server shut down, some speculating because it was a large amount of hackers and the low amount of staff, but no one really knows for sure why they had to close it. Annual Summary. So since 2017, at the end of each year, Hypixel gives every player a summary of all their stats on the server for that year. To access this, all you have to do is type /my and then the year you're in, and you'll be able to see statistics such as your total playtime and your most popular game. The Battle Pass. The Battle Pass was added in mid-2019 based off the Fortnite Battle Pass, and it allowed players to unlock tiers of rewards by completing tasks and playing games. This was pretty controversial because there was a free version, but there was also a paid version which had a ton of it had way better stuff basically, and so it ended up being really short-lived. It was removed in August of 2019. Staff ranks. Recently there have been many changes to the Hypixel staff team, with the helper rank and moderator ranks being removed, and they added a new Game Master rank. So basically now Hypixel has no more volunteer staff members and is now a fully paid professional team. The Alpha Network. This was a temporary server released in May of last year to allow players to beta test new updates and features without having to implement them into the actual server. The Atlas. The Atlas is a feature released in January 2021, and it basically allows players to review cheating reports and decide if the suspect is guilty or not. So basically this tool is used to help admins or moderators, decide if someone is actually cheating. So if you correctly identify a lot of cheaters, then you'll be rewarded Hypixel experience and your social credit score will go up. Bedwars map bug. So when Bedwars was first released, there was a lot of bugs and glitches, and one of these was in 2017 when Technoblade was live streaming Bedwars, and he faced a bug where the whole map turned into basically a default Minecraft world, and the item generators and item shops were all still there. Not many people got to experience this firsthand because it was quickly fixed, but nonetheless it was one of the most weirdest things that ever happened on a server. Refraction. Refraction is a popular Hypixel YouTuber, and in August 2018 he accidentally opened his vape had clients on stream.
Type though, if you wanted
Oh
some
my gosh.
protection for pants.
But he ended up getting his YouTube rank removed for a short period of time and getting banned, and the community has since forgiven him. But this was another example of the cheating problem on ranked Skywars. Pigicial Duping. In early 2020, the Hypixel YouTuber Pigicial tried to troll a few players in the Skyblock lobby, but unknowingly to everyone at the time, the troll was actually a duplication glitch, and so basically he accidentally shared an exploit and had to get blocked from Skywars, or not Skyblock. Hashtag free Jimero. Jimero was a Skyblock player who was on track to be the first person to max out all the skills at level 50. Many people were convinced that he was cheating, but others were cheering him on, and he kind of gained a cult following, and he made it super close to reaching the milestone, but then he got banned and all his progress was wiped by the admins. So it turned out he was cheating, but a lot of his supporters still advocated for his justice, and the hashtag FreeJimero just spread all over the server. The DDoS attack of 2021. In June of 2021, Hypixel faced a large-scale DDoS attack, causing the server to be shut down for many days. So this was extremely tragic because the many players were separated from their Minecraft girlfriend. Rank gifting. If you have at least VIP and you're over level 25, you have the ability to gift someone a rank, which also gives you a ton of rewards in return. And players will actually sometimes do this in lobby 1s. So if you're a non and you want a rank, then you might get lucky and you might get a free rank. Old prototype games. These are games that were once in the prototype lobby but did not end up being fully released. These include King of the Hill, which is a teams game where you control points on a map, Battle Royale, which was just Fortnite, and finally there was Survival Dash, which I don't know much about, but it seemed like just like fast-paced survival games. The game menu animations. So many years ago in the Hypixel game menu, there was once these pixelated animations that would play once you hover over the game icon, but they were removed in 2015 so that they can add the written descriptions. Hypixel Karaoke. In 2013, a group of players started an event where every week they would just hang out and probably sing. I don't know, I've never attended one of these, but it seemed like a really cool event. But unfortunately, after 7 years, the event closed in August of 2020. God rank. So yes, there's actually a God rank which was just given to a completely random player by the admins because I guess they were just bored. The cringe rank. So YouTuber Lego Maestro once on a live stream sang a song to Simon, the owner of Hypixel, and because of that, the admins gave him the cringe rank. Skyblock admin items. These are extremely rare items and enchantments that only admins can use or can only be attained from an admin giving it to you. So these include the Clune Boat, the Growth Too High Number, the Voodoo, and a Jar of Pickles. Bladestorm. In 2015, Hypixel announced that they have been working on a pocket edition of Hypixel, which was codenamed Bladestorm. It only reached the alpha stages and did not end up being released. They also announced a Hypixel app, which also seems to have been cancelled. Simon is a girl. So you may not know this, but Simon, the owner of Hypixel, is actually a girl. In 2018, a player named Lopin on the forums presented some hard evidence on the forums that Simon is actually a woman, and Simon has not publicly responded it to. Grupo. Grupo is an old joke on the server started by Simon all the way back in 2013 and originated from Exploding TNT's videos. And to this day you can still find these Grupo heads around the server, and even appeared in the admin hunt of 2020. The Adventure Lobby. Old players of Hypixel will remember that the server once had an Adventure Lobby, and it allowed players to play on Hypixel's original custom maps such as Herobrine Mansion. It was released all the way back in 2013, but it had a really low player count, and so it was removed in August 2016. Hypixel Sports. Hypixel Sports was released in the party games menu in the arcade lobby in 2018, and it had 3 game modes at Sprint, Hurdles, and Swim. It was meant to be a temporary game made for fun, and it never really got promoted, so not many people know about this at all. If you search this on YouTube, you really won't find that much coverage on this. And I think to this day, it's basically the least known about game on Hypixel. It was removed on March 1st, 2019 during the arcade updates. Secret achievements. Hypixel has many secret achievements that many players don't know much about. The first one requires you to obtain a hot potato from an admin, and the second one requires you to complete the Hypixel Anniversary Scavenger Hunts. The VIP lobby. So if you're a longtime player since 2013 or 2014, you probably remember that there was a special VIP lobby that only ranked players could access. But in August 2014, it was removed, likely because of Mojang's EULA or End Users License Agreements. Basically, it prevented servers from selling special access to certain areas. The Hypixel Creative Server. So back in 2015, Hypixel used to have a creative building server where they would actually recruit some players for the build team if their builds were good. Unfortunately, the server ended up rebranding itself and separated from Hypixel, which led to its closure in 2017. Sniping groups. Hypixel has many infamous sniping groups, which are basically just groups of hackers who will purposely snipe streamers or YouTubers and ruin people's win streaks. So basically they were Minecraft terrorist groups. The most infamous ones were KCal and Xylands. The group KCal actually has a safe list that you have to buy, which basically would protect you from getting sniped. And as of now, I think many of these groups are still operating, so better watch out. Admin abuse. There have been many times where admin powers were abused for YouTube videos or just for fun. For example, Technoblade made a video where he was playing with an admin and they spawned in things like dragon eggs, bedrock, and even barrier blocks. Competitive bans. So these are special bans given to players for cheating in competitive games such as tournaments, and these bans are much longer than the regular ban, and they lead up to a permanent ban on your third offense. So the final layer starts off with the Advent Calendar glitch. So every year during the holiday season, Hypixel adds an Advent Calendar, which allows you to claim rewards every day. But during 2017, when it was first introduced, there was a glitch which allowed players to place the calendar gadgets an unlimited amount of times, which caused a lot of lag on the server. The God Games. So many years ago, Hypixel admins sometimes hosted these God Games, and these would occur in Mega Walls or Blitz survival games. And basically in these God Games, players were given either maxed out kits or super high health or just OP items. But however, players would always beg for these and they would constantly spam the admins, and sometimes it made it impossible for admins to talk to people without them bringing up the God Games. So in December of 2015, they officially removed them. Notch apples and Blitz SG. So around 5 or 6 years ago, it was actually possible to obtain a Notch apple in Blitz survival games. One of my friends actually explained how he used the nuke ability from the Blitz star and was able to obtain the gold blocks and craft a Notch apple on the map Pixelville. I couldn't find anything on the internet about this other than this one video from 2016 of someone doing this on the map Egypt, so it seems like no one really knows about this. Minecraft account hack. In early 2020, many players had their accounts remotely logged onto, and in some cases had their items and progress completely deleted. So the hackers claimed that they exploited the session ID, which is a unique code that is generated each time that you log in, which allows the game to know that it's you. Like, it tells them who you are. And I'm pretty sure Mojang has fixed this, I think. Hypixel Player Council. So the Hypixel Player Council, which used to be called the Elite Team, is basically the Hypixel Illuminati who tries to take over the server. I'm just kidding. It's actually just a group of players who test games, find bugs, and they create new ideas for the server. They don't have any unfair advantages in game, and they only just help the player base and the development team. So you can actually apply to be part of this, but you do have to meet a few requirements, such as selling your soul to Simon. MVP land. Back in 2015, Hypixel had its own Anarchy server, but unlike the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, this was only restricted to MVP ranked players, but it was removed just like the VIP lobby because of the EULA. Finally, we have the Hypixel Developer Training Program. In 2014, Hypixel created a Junior Developer Training Program, which was a way for Hypixel to recruit new staff members, and whoever completed the program would basically just join the admin team. However, it shut down only after 2 waves. So some notable people who were part of this were Plank or Planky, who you might know him from the website plank.io. There was Deprecated Nether, Legit Modern, and Zanflango. And that is it for the Hypixel Iceberg. What do you guys think? If I got anything wrong or if you think I should have added anything, then please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.
天上太阳红呀红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎。